Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Let me push myself further back. Apologies for the different background. I'm actually trying to do some DIY work, trying to assemble a wardrobe. That's why you see a makeshift, whatever you call it, clothing line there, and all my different sorts of clothes are there in it. But the vids must continue. So let's crack on. Firstly, I hope I've said his name correctly. Ryan Gravenberch. I hope I said his name correctly. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I've watched 100 games of a man. I believe he's 15 years of age. But I was watching the highlights and some extended highlights in regards to Spain versus Holland. I've known about this guy for a while. He really could be like Pogba, man. And again, I don't like comparing players and things like that. Pogba's got his own questions to answer in the footballing world. But this guy is serious. He's 15 now. I believe he turned 16 this year in June. 3-year contract on the table at Ajax. He's obviously been scouted by every big club in Europe. I believe allegedly at the last game he played for his country under 17 level, Spurs scouts were there. But apparently he's rejected almost every club that's put an offer to him. 3-year deal on the table by Ajax. Ajax, if you've been watching football down to from Rhinus Michels and down to nowadays, you know that their production line is amazing. Whether they've gone from being one of the best sides in Europe to present day, it's not really that. They still produce young players. They still give young players a chance. When they sell one, the next one comes in. It's a very good club. On top of that, they ingrain people. You see Overmars, Van der Sar, Bergkamp, regardless of what those who follow Ajax will say about them. It's a lovely culture to see from Ajax. So they'll keep producing players. There's another player that plays for Ajax called Bobby. I can't remember his last name, but he's sick as well. So yeah, we've seen enough sick man come from Ajax. We had Daniel Marlon for a bit. Obviously, he left the club. Couple man, either it's PSG or Ajax to a degree. You gotta look at any good Dutch players that play for Thingy, City, United, Arsenal. If it's not them two clubs in the odd final, then you get what I'm saying. So excellent production line. Like I said, I don't know if I've said it, but at 14 years of age in an under-17 tournament, the Futures Cup, for those of you that follow youth competitions, he was one of the most standouts. I believe he had a quality game against Juventus, if I remember correctly. Either way, the guy's sick, man. Like, he had a cross deflected into his own net versus Spain, like I said. He's a good player, man. For me, he's a good passer. He's got good movement. He's an intelligent player beyond his years. He's obviously got a physical presence. He's got a lot of physical potential, but it's not like he relies on that. I don't know any other way to put it, but it's like he takes responsibility. It's like he just does the basics right. He's a good footballer, man. And I'm not going to say he's the next this and that because I don't know myself. And he's just, well, he's 15 turning 16. He's got a long way to go, and I don't really like hyping players like that. So he's a good player with all the potential in the world, and how good he wants to be is down to him. But on that note, guys, deluded. Let me get out of you guys' hair, man. Get in a comment, subscribe, and do the rest.